Namah Shivaya. 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 Shivaya Namo. Shivaya. Shivaya Namo. Shivaya. Everybody. Oh, Namah Shivaya. Oh. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. All right. Hello, guys. I love that mantra. That one is amazing. I love it. Shiva is also a healer, just to let you guys know that. Very powerful healer. I've experienced instant healing with Shiva. So, yeah. Anyway, let's do the, I decided to do this as a live reading instead of recording individual readings. And then I thought about using a really fancy intro, but I decided to go ahead and just do it like this. Okay. It's much more convenient. Okay. Spirit guides, what message do you have for everyone universally? So we're going to draw out a universal card. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, what messages do you have for everyone universally for the blood moon? All righty, the Empress. And it did come in sort of in the inverted position, but what we're going to assume, the Empress is Mother Earth. And I feel like Mother Earth is saying to stop attacking her vibrations. Hey, hold on, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what was going on right there. So the Empress, I feel like it's a message from Mother Earth also, but then again, I also feel like it's about your health, your vitality, your fertility, your growth, which represents spiritual growth. The Empress represents prosperity, abundance. So if you're not focused on your prosperity and you're focused on other stuff, then you may lose it. Seriously, let's look at everybody individually. Spirit guide, show me Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. What messages do you have for them? What are they manifesting on the full moon, on the super blood moon that's coming up on January 21st? What do you see them as manifesting? Okay. Let's see what you guys got. Report card. Hello. Sorry, guys. My allergies always start kicking up when I do readings. So it's got to have something to do with my readings. Okay. All right. So Aries, you guys got the Wheel of Fortune. So something having to do with destiny and fate. I can see the energies are going to be excellent for you guys to manifest large amounts of money. So if you are an Aries and you're having financial issues beyond January the 21st, clearly you're not in tune with what's going on here. Okay. Because the Aries got the Empress. It was reversed. And then the Wheel of Fortune. This is a good omen. This represents prosperity. It represents money. It represents unexpected money. It represents bonuses. It represents it represents something. I feel like it represents fertility. This is a fertility card too. So a lot of you Aries, you know, maybe you may find out that you're pregnant, or maybe you're going to start some sort of new projects. I feel like in general, a lot of people are going to miss the energies that are present in the universe because they're so busy focused on other stuff. So they don't even care. These are people that aren't, they're not even aware of what's going on. They sleep. They sleep. They so focused on being jealous of somebody and, you know, saying whose hair is longer, and they don't even see the universal energies that are going to be present. Speaking of which, there's a lot of you guys that are Aries that I feel like a lot of you guys want to grow hair. I don't know why this Empress, you notice how her head is surrounded by stars in a halo, and she's pregnant. And she's very healthy, and she's very fertile, and she's very vital. And so I feel like a lot of you Aries are going to have a huge change that's going to come up. Also, I can sense ancestors and spirits that are protecting and guiding. And I can see something good happening with you guys' love life as well. Okay. So good things are coming to a lot of you Aries. Okay. The Taurus has got the Two of Cups. So what I can sense manifesting is a, it's got to be a new love relationship with a water sign or an earth sign. So a lot of you, and then also the Two of Cups could represent a crossroads or a decision that you're making in your love life. And you may be making that decision with your heart and maybe not your head. But I can see a new lover is going to manifest, okay, within either the full moon or going up to May, because something's going to happen. I'm rooting for you, Tauruses, seriously, because it is not good. It's not good. My Venus is in Taurus, so I pick up on a lot of the stuff that the Tauruses go through, the good and the bad and the ugly, and it's not good. You guys should be much more in tuned and grounded to the earth. So I feel like a lot of you guys, or maybe a lot of you guys, are going to make a connection with somebody that's going to steer you in the correct direction. The Empress and the Two of Cups is what you guys got. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. The Geminis got the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. So a lot of you Geminis are headed in the correct direction, but you're not sure. You keep looking backwards. You need to keep it moving and keep it moving forward. You need to focus on the future. It's kind of difficult. I feel like a lot of you Geminis are going to release some negative emotions. The past is trying to pull you back into. Definitely. The past is trying to pull you back in. This is either an earth sign or an air sign trying to pull you back in the past. And you've got to have a strong intent and a willpower to move forward. Okay, Spirit guys, give me some clarity on the Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, the Nine of Cups comes up and it's in the reverse position because I feel like there is a person, it looks like it's either a water sign or somebody feel like they don't want you to be happy. Yeah, and then the Hanged Man. Can definitely sense the Hanged Man in the upright position. It's a little bit more positive than, I'm sorry, the Hanged Man in the reverse position is a little more positive than it being in the upright position, because what it says is that you are seeing things for what it is, and you're going to have to make some decisions, because that pull, that gravitational pull backwards, that regression is going to be very strong for a lot of you Geminis. So you guys, especially there, what I can sense is for a lot of you Geminis is somebody or an energy that's trying to stop you from progressing and moving forward and having positive things. Because and that person don't care about you. There's no love with whatever that is. You're just a sacrifice for them. They don't care about you. So you need to move forward. You need to fight to move past that stuff, because you know you're trying to go in a positive direction, Gemini, right now. And you know your friends or people from the past are trying to pull you back into some negative stuff because you're a sacrifice. That's why they're threatening to murder you, because you were their sacrifice. So when they can't sacrifice you willingly, then they'll say, hey, well, then I'll take your life then. So y'all Geminis got some stuff going on. If y'all need to reach me, the link is below. Yeah, the gems are y'all at a crossroads, and y'all better take heed and y'all better pay attention, the Geminis. Cancers as well. Cancer's got the Seven of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse position. So somebody is trying to pick apples off of your apple tree again, Cancer. That's what I can sense with that. This is where energetically something is there. You've worked. I feel like a lot of you Cancers have worked hard for it. And, you know, because Cancers, we're the mother of the zodiac. So all you want is for your children to have stability in life. That's all you want is stability. Cancers crave stability. And when somebody tries to take that away from us, it's not a good thing. So Cancers, be on guard on the blood moon. Let me do some clarifying, because somebody messing with your money. And basically what they trying to do is they trying to pluck hairs off your head. Literally, they trying to pluck your hair, your golden hairs off your head. That's why I like to wear a wig, honey. Good grief. I wore my natural hair and the person was just like, ah, I'm going to try to pluck hairs. I'm going to pluck your roots out. That's what I can sense. Cancer, the world is your oyster. Okay? But you got something going on with some folks. I can sense it. I can feel it in my spidey senses. It's a Libra, or it's a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces in the past. It's also an earth sign person too for some of you. For some of you Cancers, it's your mother. The mother is going to be a very big theme. So if you guys have like mommy issues or whatever, or like something on to that capacity, then you may want to deal with them with this blood moon. Okay. We're going to do some clarifying for the Cancers. Spirit guides, give me some clarity on this Seven of Pentacles. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the bell notifier. And if you need private personal readings, the link to my website is below. Okay. I am also doing a full moon ritual. Okay. We will be making offerings. We will be meditating. We will be in deep meditation trance. Okay. Hey, Kiana. Hello. All right. Clarify for the Cancers, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So the reason why it is reversed is, okay, so you guys got the Page of Wands and then the you guys got the Four of Wands in the reverse position. But then you got the Magician in the reverse position. And then you got the Three of Wands in the reverse position. So a lot of you Cancers are dealing with either your ex or you're dealing with a person that is trying to manipulate your energy. This person is trying to manipulate you energetically. Okay, is what they are trying to do. There seems to be some good luck that the Cancers have been having, some prosperity. You guys need to watch your money in your house. You need to do protection. Cancers, do your protection, please. Do it in advance. At least 3 days before you should have been doing your protection. I know I was doing a protection candle, and you can tell that it's about 711,000 million people that are against me at once because they're mad at me because I'm successful, and they're all hungry and they don't know why. So this candle has consistently went out but that's okay, because we're you know, it's in due time. It's in, just because I'm a Cancer, and people know that Cancers tend to have it very sweet. I think that I've seen some very truly disturbing Cancers before, but not too often. I don't see evil Cancers too often. Cancers are usually very forgiving. I will admit that a lot of times they don't know how to let go of ex-lovers. I'm not one of those Cancers. That's not, that don't even, the Cancers is the Chariot. The Cancers is all about progression. So that's a negative aspect. That's a negative Cancer. That's not a balanced Cancer. That's not somebody that has taken the life lessons that the spirits have given to them and learned them. Okay. So I'm all about progression and moving forward, honey. I ain't got time to be wasting no time on somebody I don't like. And I don't have time to be wasting time on somebody that I don't want to deal with. So I feel like the reason why the Four of Wands comes up in the reverse position is because there's a black magic. And I feel like there's somebody that's trying to use black magic on a lot of you guys. I can sense that like a whole freaking lot. Okay. I can sense that a whole lot. That somebody's using black magic against a lot of you Cancers. And it makes a whole lot of sense because we are the mother of the zodiac. I don't know why they gave this card to the Taurus and the Libra. It didn't make no sense, but whatever. This is the Cancer right here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Laura Porter. Thank you. So I feel like a lot of you Cancers need to use some kind of fire protection too. Fire protection is what I would use because it's got something to do with your energy. So they always say, well, you can't fight fire with fire. Well, fire is very powerful. Fire is very cleansing. So I would use a protection candle. I know I'm going to be using a dragon's blood candle protection. Okay. You can really tell how, okay, so this Four of Wands in the reverse position, I feel like this is where negative energy is going to be getting thrown at your house, which is your sanctuary. So you guys need to be careful because I feel like I can see people coming, you know, somebody probably coming by your house, somebody contacting you, you know, somebody speaking bad stuff on you. So just send it back and keep it moving. Send it back and keep it moving. That's all you got to do. You ain't even got to cry over it. It is very disturbing when you got people threatening your womb, threatening your house, threatening your prosperity. Oh, I just want you to have nothing, 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 nothing because you have everything. And then they don't understand. They think that you being successful is throwing it up in their face, but it's not. It's not. So y'all need to be careful on this blood moon. Okay, and I'm a Cancer too, so you guys know that I am doing protection and some very powerful work on that day. Okay. Okie dokies. Okie dokies. Yes. Hello, Sarah. Hi. All right, moving on to the Leos. You guys got the Justice card in the reversed position. So you got somebody trying to hit you with a legal thing. And I can see for a lot of you Leos, it could be your mother. It could be your baby mother. It could be your ex's mother trying to use because you know what people do. You know what make me mad is when you ain't broke no law, you just broke up with somebody and they try to use the judicial system against you. And you haven't done anything wrong except for maybe left them. And people that go to lie. So Leos, I feel like you guys need to do some protection that involves light you. A lot of you Leos, and I will be lighting one of these. I already have one burning. You guys need a law stay away candle, or you guys need to do some work to turn around a legal situation with the eclipse, and I can sense that there is either somebody that works in the criminal justice field and they are either in love with you or they're obsessed with you and they won't leave you the frick alone, Leo. And they're always like, oh, I'm going to use this against you. I'm going to say this and I'm going to say that. Basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to imbalance you. As long as you have not broken the law, Leo, you don't have nothing to worry about. Okay. Now, another thing. This person, whoever this is, they seem to be obsessed with you. This is somebody that they either used to be a business partner of yours, or either it's somebody at the job. What I can sense is somebody that, you know, they really, really, really have it out for you, Leo. So I feel like a lot of you can part ways with this person. I can sense who they are. They are a Libra, or either they are a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, and they are obsessed with you. Obsession. It's definitely a Virgo for a lot of you too. It's an obsessed Virgo for a lot of you. This person, they basically see you as like a gas station for them to fill up on because they narcissistic. Spirit guides, give me some clarity on the Leos. Why is the Justice card reversed? Discrimination. Somebody discriminating against you. You could have some sort of discrimination that's going on, Leo, that you got to deal with. Definitely can see it's of a female capacity. It's somebody that has identity issues. They want to be you. And then because I got the 9 of Cups reversed, the 2 of Wands upright, and then the 7 of Swords is in the reverse position. So this is a bad element that a lot of you Leos need to banish from your life. Judgment reverse. So this person is trying to get you. I can see a lot of you Leos. This person is so freaking obsessed with you that they want you to suffer, but you haven't done anything wrong but lived your life and followed your path. That's all you've done. So you really don't have to worry about it. But I also feel as though a lot of you need to do your protection. Do your protection. And like I said, because it's going to come to a head. I can sense it coming to a head for a lot of you Leos. This person has lost it. They have lost their mind. They have lost it. For some of you, it could even be a Scorpio or a Cancer. Ooh, Lord have mercy. They feel as though they can't live without you, and they are ready to murder suicide themselves. They are. This is a tough situation. So you guys need to really do some casework, some court case work. If you ain't got your court case work down pat, then you need to, I don't know what you guys are going to do, because this is not good, whoever this person is. And I feel like it's also a group of females. You know what? I'm a Leo rising, and I wouldn't be the first Leo that had a group of females obsessed with me. So a lot of you Leos have a group of females obsessed with you. They sit around all day. They talk about you. They just can't stop. They just can't stop. And, you're the center of their gravity. They tell you that you're not all that, even though they talk about you all day. So then how could you not believe that you're all that? And it's not that you're being narcissistic. It's not that you are narcissistic with them. No. Okay? No. That's not what you are. What you're doing is you're trying to live your life, and they don't want to live theirs. Okay, they don't know how to live. Whoever this person is, I can see a group of females, mainly in your family, on your mama's side of the damn family. Lord have mercy. I can see a jealous of you because you got that fire behind your eyes. You got exactly, and you manifesting what you want, Leo, and they mad at you. Let me hop off camera real quick, guys. They mad at you. Let's talk about this for a minute, because you know what? This is really, really sad that a lot of you are plagued by this. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm a Leo as well, and I hate that shit. I hate that. I've had females or people in my own family that have tried to do treacherous stuff to me just because they feel like I'm prettier than them. And then they tell me, well, you ain't all that, you're not prettier than me, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, well, I never said that I was prettier than you. Okay? Yeah, we definitely going to have some brews going and some food. We're going to have food offerings. We're already making food offerings like right now. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you Leos are going to need to watch out in the next couple of days, because you're being persecuted because you're dynamic. You're being persecuted because you're dynamic, Leo, and that's not right. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. Everything that I feel is unfair, that I shouldn't have to go through, is going into this blood moon, and I'm getting rid of it. I'm extinguishing it. I'm releasing it. I don't want nothing to do with it no more. You got people that are negatively charged, Leo, and for some reason they are attracted to you. What I would do, Leo, is I would take that energy and I would convert it. I would transmute that energy, is what I would do, Leo, because they're throwing it at you especially. And I believe that it's because they want to feed on you. That's what I believe. So transformation, or to transmute something, it means change in form, nature, or substance. Because you can definitely see them throwing negative energy at you. And I can see either an ex-friend or something doing something negative to you on this super blood moon. So be careful. Okay. We're gonna, because the evil, let me tell you something, all your enemies is praying against you on the blood moon. And they're taking something from you. They want to take something from you, is what they want. Virgo's got the devil card. So y'all dealing with obsession, either your obsession or other people's obsession, maybe even addiction, perversion. You guys got the devil card. So I feel like the devil, or either the crone. This is the devil crone. So a lot of you Virgos are just, you holding on to grudges that have to do with your mother that you need to let go of. Facts, Virgo. Let it go, hon. You ain't gonna manifest much in your life. I mean, literally, if your mother or somebody else is able to, you know, keep your attention like that and to keep you angry at them, because holding grudges just represents a person that got you, a person that got you wrapped around their finger. So a lot of you Virgos need to be asking the universe to release you from that. That's horrible. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want to be obsessed with that. Don't nobody want to keep thinking about their bad childhood memories. A lot of y'all need to release yourselves from your bad childhood memories. Spirit, give me some clarity on the crone or the devil. The crone, aka the devil, is what you guys got. So I'm a Virgo moon, so I'm sure I'll be dealing with it too. My mother did a significant amount of damage to my subconscious growing up. She put all sorts of subconscious crap in there. And you know what? But it wasn't her. It was an entity that was working through her. That wasn't my mother. That was an entity that was working through her. Facts. And I've accepted that. Okay. So I'm a Virgo moon. You guys, to clarify the devil, you guys got the Page of Swords reversed. Remember, I just told you, somebody living in your head rent free. Ace of Wands, you guys can't get past whatever this is. This is an air sign person that you guys probably need to cut ties with, or maybe a thought process. And so again, this is where you hold on to stuff. Five of Cups, release yourself from that anger. This Five of Cups represents anger or either regret. Either you're angry or you regret something. One or the other is what that represents. And you need to find the will and the strength to get past it, because that stuff will kill you. It's going right down to your heart chakra. All those negative thoughts, you keep letting all that negative stuff control you. Virgos, you got to stop. And like a lot of you guys have got to persevere. You got to push through that, Virgo. The Nine of Wands comes up. So this is where you start to push forward with your will. Seriously. This is ridiculous. Okay. I've seen this consistently. For some reason, there's a person that you Virgos talk to, and for some reason, you give this person all of your information. You tell them everything, and they can't be trusted. Why do you do that? Why do you keep releasing your personal information to people that you don't know. You know, it's obvious that this person is not your friend. They're an enemy. That's obvious. Break free of them. But for some reason, you guys need to call to your ancestors then. Call to the ancestors and ask for their help. If you feel like you can't, you know, if you feel like you're out of control, you can't control yourself and what you're doing or your emotions, and you know the person is causing crap to happen in your life. Somebody that wants to control your mind is not your friend. I don't agree with that. No. So a lot of you Virgos need to break free of an air sign. It's either a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. They kind of got your mind all screwed up. Okay, and as long as they can rent that space in your head, they happy. I'm looking for something, you guys. As long as they can rent that space in your head, they happy. And you got to get past this person. They not doing nothing with their life. They don't serve your divine purpose. They're just all negative, 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 negative. Okay? Whoever it is that you are communicating with that is cutting you down, you need to cut ties with them. No matter if it's your mama, if it's your daddy, or if it's your sister or your brother. Either that or you need to remove a generational hex on you that came from your mama's side of the family, one or the other, Virgo. And everybody has to take responsibility. It's almost like paying it forward for real, the way it just kind of passes itself on. When you remove the generational hexing from the family, what ends up happening, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. Okay, and you know, if you're a person that has not been able to get past that, if you're a person that, because I can definitely sense that a lot of you Virgos are just very negative, just very, I feel like it's anger, I feel like it's grudges, you're holding grudges. Okay, you're holding grudges. And I know that my mother is a Virgo, God bless her heart. She was proud of her ability to hold grudges against people. She was proud of that. And that's not good. So we're going on like the second or third year, and my mother has not spoken with her grandchildren. My mother has not spoken with her own daughter. My mother has not even laid eyes upon her great grandchild. So my mother literally became great and don't even know it, but she's so wrapped up in what society thinks of her family. And Virgo, what kind of happiness are you gonna have? Are you gonna be able to manifest happiness for yourself if you're wrapped up in what society thinks and what they're happy with? Everybody ain't supposed to. You know what? Everybody ain't supposed to do the same thing in the same order. You can't get mad at people. Okay, everybody's life wasn't perfect. Some of us graduated high school late. Like I know for me, I was a dropout. I was a high school dropout, and I went back and I got my GED and scored very high. So I actually dropped out of school. I was a high school dropout, and I'm still successful. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be in life. And you have to have faith in that and stop regretting. Oh, I regret. Oh, I feel sorry for myself. Oh my God, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. Well, then do it. If it's something that you want to do it. Now, I just want to say this about some of the Virgo parents out there. Virgos have a high propensity, which is a word I made up, I think, a high propensity towards being narcissistic to their children. Because I know for a fact that both of my parents are narcs, and they're both Virgos. My mom and my dad are both Virgos. Okay, so that entity, the narcissist entity, did not have to talk them into it. You know, all it had to do was show them the Bible and religion, and bam, I'm willing to throw my own family members under the bus for the establishment, and that is not what the spirit's nature or Mother Earth wants you to do to your children. Okay, so it's for the protection and the better good of everybody, for you to learn the truth as to your existence. So I'm saying this especially to Virgos because they have a propensity towards being narcissistic. And then also keeping narcissistic people in your life for way too longer than what they need to be in there. So this is creating a daily struggle in your life. Financially, you're a mess. Emotionally, you're a mess. And mentally and physically, you're a mess. And it's not good, is it? Okay, so what I am saying to you, Virgo, is I want you guys to focus on moving forward. You're stuck, Virgo. You're stuck, and you cannot get out of whatever that is. Also, with the Devil card coming up, that means that a lot of you guys got hexed. A lot of you guys may have hexes on you that was placed on you by your mother, or either your mother's mother, or either somebody's mother. So a lot of you really need to get generational hexes removed from you, please. Remove these hexes so that you can think straight. Remove these hexes so that your perception will be where it should be. You're totally thinking of things in the wrong way, and this is why you can't get up, Virgo. Okay, this is why you can't get up, and this is why you can't conquer or whatever it is that you want to conquer. The Devil card represents phobias. The Devil card represents doing things in excess, having addictions, sex addictions, porn addictions. Honey, that porn is not a real lover. So that's the one thing I can tell you about Virgos, that Virgos can stay single and they can be hermits for years. And it's not good. Okay? It's not good. They will just completely give up on love. A lot of you Virgos that have given up on love, or on some level you've given up on something, you guys need to be stronger. So if you guys need to reach me, I don't mean to get on y'all like this, but these are facts. These are facts that I'm speaking to y'all, and I'm not done lecturing you guys. Give me a second, because you know what? I am a Virgo moon, so I can pick up on what you guys are dealing with just because of that Virgo moon. Like, for some reason, I can just sense my mother's fear. I can sense her fear, and she's a Virgo. It's just fear and unfulfillment and the refusal to take care of yourself, and the refusal to move forward and move on. These are for the Virgos that are having trouble. You guys got the Devil card, so I feel like a lot of that is going to come out. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Shivaya Namo Shivaya Namo Shivaya Namo Shivaya 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 Namo Shivaya.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm trying to get through these readings. So, Virgo, you guys got a lot to work on, is what I will tell you. You guys have to find the will and the strength to get out of this, whatever this is that you're dealing with it. And then also it's legal issues too. For a lot of you Virgos are having legal issues. So for those of you that are having legal issues as well, I can see that off in the far distant, there's some of you Virgos that are experiencing legal issues. You guys, the Leos and the Virgos, need to use this super blood moon to get rid of all of that negative karma. It's a negative karma that you guys need to give. You need to banish all that energy, just destroy it, get rid of it, or either one or the other. I know that's what I'm going to be doing because I ain't got time for it. Libra's got the Ace of Swords, so you guys are going to have a victory and a triumph, and I feel like what it has to do with is moving on and releasing yourself from the past. So that's very powerful. I would love for the Libras to release themselves and move forward for good permanently from your problems. Don't backtrack, don't change, don't go back, because I can sense that you guys will do it for about a month. And then the next thing you know, you've fallen right back into the same habits where you're reopening doors that you've already closed. Like, just close the door and get on with life. You'll waste your life. You'll waste time in your life. I know that I think I did that in my 20s, but when I got, like, I think I probably grew up like I think I was 33 or something like that when I finally discovered who I was. Spirit, give me some clarity for the Libras. I want you guys to move on and prosper and move on with your life. So I can sense new beginnings. Okay. 9 of Cups comes up reversed. There was a situation in the past. The 2 of, look at the same exact cards that the Leos got. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So a lot of you are walking away from a Leo. Divorce, legal trouble, blah, blah, blah. Let the struggle go. Seriously, this is ridiculous, man. This is, if you were truly living your best life, you would be happy. You wouldn't have all this negative stuff going on. And you know what, Libra? Be careful. Be careful trying to, use the, be careful with that. Be careful with trying to use the judicial system to get back at people that just because they made you angry. That's not going to fix things. Okay? Just because somebody broke up with you don't mean they deserve to go to jail just because they broke up with you. Okay? Oh, you broke up with me. You should go to jail. No. That's not the way it works. Okay? And you guys need to be careful and use better judgment. You guys need to let go, move on. You guys, look, let me tell you something. And then you know what? I can sense that it's either a water sign, a Cancer or a Scorpio, or either a fire sign or an air sign. You have not been able to stop thinking about this person. You've been stuck. You've been stuck. And you're not using good judgment. You're not on the right path. No, you're not at all. I can promise you. You need to rise above this. You need to move on. If it's something that you're obsessed with or something that you can't stop thinking about or something, I feel like it's obsession. I'm just going to keep it real with you. I feel like you guys need to speak with the universe about releasing is what I feel like you guys need to do. And then also discernment. You're not really using good discernment either. Not with the Seven of Swords coming up reverse and the Judgment reverse. No, you're not using. That shows a lack of discernment. Okay. So if you can learn that discernment and tap into it, then you'll rise above and you'll have victory. But other than that, it's just not gonna, you're gonna continue to have the same issue. So hopefully a lot of you guys will do that. Okay. Scorpios got the Death card in the reverse position. So again, Scorpios are not letting go of the past. It's time for you to let go of the past, Scorpio. Spirit, give me some clarity around the Death reverse. A lot of you guys are not letting go of the past. It's a relationship, I can see. For a lot of you that you're not happy about letting it go. Spirit, give me some clarity on Death reverse. The Teacher, the Hierophant. Knight of Swords. Five of Wands. That's what you're manifesting in your life. Jealousy, hatred, anger, confusion, chaos. You can always transmute that energy. It's tearing you down, Scorpio. You guys really need to cut that situation off. Who is this I can see? It's a situation with a Taurus. It's a situation with a Taurus that you guys need to let go of. It's either a Taurus or an air sign. Bringing very, very bad energy into your life that you need to get rid of. Okay. You can't seem to let go of either your ex or you can't let go of the past. One or the other. You guys need to let go. Please let go, Scorpio, please. Use this moon to do that so that you can be happy in life. A lot of you Scorpios need to use this moon to not be bitter. A lot of you are going through a bitterness. Sagittarius is coincidentally got the Fool in the upright position. So there's the energy of renewal and a new beginning for a lot of the Sagittariuses with this blood moon. Feel like it's all about your trust. Trust is important. Trust is everything. If you don't have trust, you ain't gonna never have no money. If you don't ever trust, at least in yourself or your own spirit, guys, you ain't gonna never have nothing. Trust is a very key element in having love and money and prosperity. Trust is prosperity. Okay, so I feel like that's what you guys are dealing with, and you're even dealing with it right now. You're afraid. You have these fears, and transmutation is about turning fear into love. A lot of you are having a new beginning, and a lot of you need to cleanse yourselves. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Fool card. Yeah, a lot of you need to cleanse yourselves. You've got unhealthy attachments at your root. Going back to the age of about 3 or 4 years old. But I feel like the reason why all of these are reversed, the Page of Wands is reversed, is because there's way too many fears. Way too many. Guys, I told y'all that fear ain't gonna get you nowhere. Fear ain't gonna never get you nowhere. That's not what's happening right now. Using fearful tactics is not gonna work either. Okay? You gotta have trust. And then you'll have trust funds. And you'll be able to leave something for your children. When you leave this reality, your children will have something that you left for them, which was your legacy. Okay, and it has something to do with stability. So I saw that the Four of Wands in the reverse position, very unstable, as far as like being able to be touched too easily. Okay, somebody can just convince you of anything. That's one thing that you guys are having a hard time with. And then with your relationships, you're having a really hard time with relationships because you have trust issues. And you can't have love without trust. You can't have money without trust. You can't have love without trust. You can't have life without trust. You might as well just not even be here. I mean, seriously, what is the point? What is the point in being here if you don't feel safe and secure? What's the point? That's why we came here to Earth. So if you're here and you're not feeling safe and secure, then what is the point? There would be no point. So, and this is the Empress that is speaking to you. Okay. Capricorns, you guys got the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So you guys need to be careful of vampirism, psychic vampirism coming from your family, directly your family. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Y'all need to be careful of psychic vampirism. Y'all need protection. Yep, coming from within your family. I told y'all, look, the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, the Tower upright, and then the Eight of Pentacles upright. So what they're doing is they're stealing your energy. God. They're stealing your energy. A lot of y'all need to get generational hexes removed from y'all. Y'all father or the males in your family decided to do a ritual to where they basically gave you to this demon as currency. They gave you to the demon, your spirit. They're siphoning energy from you and they're giving it to some kind of entity. What is it? It's your money. It's your stability. It's your grounding. That's what they're stealing. They're stealing your solar plexus energy. And then the Tower comes up because a lot of you guys are going to realize that. A lot of you guys are going to have to deal with the whole situation. Something to do with either family or either friends or maybe even your ex. Maybe even your ex. Okay? You guys are either going to fix the situation or walk away, one or the other. A lot of things are going to come to light for a lot of the Capricorns. Just to warn y'all, you got some people that are trying to stab you in the back, in your family. Males. Male dogma. Okay? A lot of you guys you're thinking about starting businesses. A lot of you Cappies. So you've got males, whenever you say, I'm going to start my own business to a male, men are automatically programmed to have something negative to say about it. And the reason why is because men have long-term been used to keep us in the matrix slave system for millions of years and billions of years. So you can tell that a lot of you guys, your creativity is being stomped out. You're being negated away. You're being led away from who you are, which is very sad. And it just sucks. It sucks that I can see this type of stuff going on, in particular with the divine masculine that is surrounding you. Very oppressive, vindictive, not good, Cappy. So you guys need to pay attention to that. I feel like that's going to be coming up for you guys. Somebody trying to hold you back. That's why that Eight of Wands comes up reverse. Somebody trying to hold you back. Males, because they can see your potential. You got the 88. 88 is a very strong, very, very strong number. So for some reason, somebody is trying to screw you. Okay? Financially. They'll lead you to the struggle and they'll say they're struggling financially. People will lead you to a financial struggle, people that you know, and then they'll say, oh God, look at how this person is struggling financially. So the Empress came up in the reading and talking about money. So that's what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all Capricorns have an idea that's going to be coming up. But I feel like you guys are being held back. I can sense that there's a lot of people that are, and what I can sense what it is about. It's about pettiness. Okay, baby. It's about pettiness. It's about you're welcome. It's about throwing you off of your path of self-discovery and understanding, because to be honest with you, if you understand something, then you can deal with just about anything as long as you understand it. Okay. Are you a Capricorn? You know what that 88 means? Very, very powerful number. Number 88 is very powerful. Okay, I must admit that number is very powerful. It reduces to a number 7. Okay. But yeah, just to let you guys know, that's what I can sense. And so be careful, because that energy, and you can tell because they're going to be contacting you. They're going to be saying things about you. You're going to sense them talking about you behind your back. And be like, what the fuck is going on up in here? I'm supposed to feel comfortable with these folks. These supposed to be my family members. Nope. Because that's what men have long done. I love men. I will always love and cherish men. But I'm sorry, they've done that consistently throughout the years. They have taken ideas that were realized by women, and they have taken them and they have used them. And they have told us, well, it's because we don't want you to work. But then they always tend to want to leave us poor, broken, homeless. So they love don't go that deep. So the Empress is talking to a lot of you, especially you females, you women. Y'all need to be careful with that. You know, it's a generational hex. It is the 10 of Swords reversed with that eight of Wands. I've reversed. I feel like I can sense oppression in your family big time, and them doing something to extra oppress you in an extra way. Okay. Moving on to the Aquariuses. You guys got the Chariot in the reverse position. So I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses, you're going to be feeling a little off balance and maybe preoccupied with things, or maybe you're going to feel like you can't focus. So I can see a lot of you being very scattered. I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses, you need to do protection and also grounding. Feel like you guys need to connect with Mother Earth. I know that that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be connecting with Mother Earth, and I'm also going to be connecting with universal energies and the energy from the moon. So I'm going to be doing hellified rituals on that day. And yes, I will be doing baneful magic for my enemies. So if you are on my enemy list, I am banishing you. You will know, because I think that my enemies have it's almost like my enemies have, it's fun to be my enemy. Almost like, you know, if you were to go and poke at a rainbow, it's kind of how they treat me. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody told me that my Venus and Taurus means that I'm a money tree. And I can definitely dig it, because I noticed that people like to come and pick off of my tree, and I'm a Cancer. So you can see people trying to pick off of my tree. And that's not fair. If I own an apple tree or a pear tree or orange tree or some kind of tree, and I own it, it belongs to me, then why do you think that you can just come and pick off of it for free and benefit off of it, and then at the same time be disrespectful towards me at the same time? So Mother Earth wants you to know that you need to respect, people need to respect Mother Earth. I love that she came up to officiate this reading. Okay? Because another thing is that I feel like I can sense an earthquake that might be coming, or something happening, some kind of natural disaster that's going to come up surrounding the eclipse. There's going to be some sort of extreme weather I can sense coming. Hurricane, flooding, things of that nature. So don't be surprised if that happens. It's almost like Mother Earth is trying to shake off the evil beings that come and try to destroy her oceans, destroy her vibrations, and destroy her children. Because we're all her children. Okay? This is your earth form. This is my earth form. All of you that look the way that you look, you're in your earth form, right? So Aquariuses, you guys seem to be getting held back, and it has something to do with either you being a mother or your mother telling you that you can't get anywhere in life if you have kids or something. I can sense thoughts and negative energy and negative thoughts and vibrations going through the Aquariuses that limits them. It's something that was told to you by your mother, and it was meant to be reverse psychology, but you took it literally. So a lot of y'all are dealing with that. And then also, so I feel like this is energy that is coming up. And then for some of you, I feel like your parent is gone and dead and buried. But for some reason, they seem to take on a demonic presence in your mind around the time of this blood moon. And I feel like it's going to make you have a hard time focusing on something. What is that? Give me some clarity, because it's something that you're trying to move forward to. And a snowstorm is coming your way. Okay. So Aquariuses, you guys got the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. This is not good. For to be in the upright position, it would be okay, but the Hermit in the reverse position, it kind of represents when you are not taking a good enough look at yourself. Okay. Or it can represent internalizing negativity. A lot of you Aquariuses that have had issues with your solar plexus or issues within your self-esteem. I feel like that's why the Hermit is coming up in the reverse position. Somebody isolating you too. There's an energy and a presence that is here that I can sense for a lot of the Aquariuses that is very isolating. It's definitely very possessive. I don't know why I can sense some kind of possession. So weird. You see, this is what the Queen of Cups looks like, guys. Looks like a person calling on a spirit or somebody either she's doing a ritual. This is the Triple Goddess Tarot deck, by the way. And then you got the Hermit in the reverse position. Yeah, I can sense that there is somebody, either earth or water energy, that a lot of you Aquariuses seem to be having an issue with. Especially it could possibly be your mother. Okay, and I feel like the Hermit comes up in the reverse position because it's affected you socially. It's affected you socially. And I feel like a lot of you may have an industry or a field that you're trying to go into, and you have to be social to be in that field. And if you have like social phobias or something, or you're anti harm you. So you see how that came up? Yeah, I mean, if you're antisocial and this to me says a lot about a lot of you Aquariuses as far as like with what is going on. First of all, I feel like there's either a new job or maybe something new, but I feel like there's either a social anxiety or either some kind of social problem with this Hermit being in the reverse position. And I feel as though it's your entire aura, possibly, that could be getting affected, or just how you relate to other people. Maybe you're having a hard time connecting to other people. There's kind of like a disconnect. So, like, for example, if you want to be a nurse or if you want to be a doctor, not even a doctor, if you want to be a nurse or even if you want to be a practitioner like me, okay, you've got to have a better understanding of self as well. And you got to be able to reflect that. You got to be able to look at yourself. Then again, I feel like also is because I can sense that a lot of you, it's either social service or either some kind of social work field that you're in, counseling. But if you don't have yourself together, how are you going to really truly help others if you don't even have yourself together? You see how those cards came out? And the Chariot is in the reverse position. So That's the reason why there hasn't been much progress if there hasn't been for you. Okay. And then also possible transportation problems for some of you. Transportation problems out of the blue that is meant to make you sit back and realize some things. So I feel like with this blood moon, there's going to be a major activity having to do with that. You might be emotional about it, or you may feel some type of way about it, but it's still the reality of it. Okay. What was that? Okay. Last but not least, the Pisces, you guys got the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles represents tapping into your north and tapping into your money, manifestation, power. The Nine of Pentacles is a very good card. Anybody that got a Pentacles or a coins or anything related to finances, there's going to be heavy energy surrounding you, in particular with the Pisces. Okay. And then also this represents stability and then prosperity. So the Nine of Pentacles represents prosperity and good luck. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have that already naturally surrounding your energy, surrounding you energetically. And so you may find that a lot of people are possibly going to be maybe drawn to you. Maybe there's going to be some people that are going to contact you out of the blue. Spirits, give me some clarity on the Nine of Coins. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see some folks being drawn to you. The Pisces, y'all better watch out. So this is representative of your halo. For some reason, a lot of you Pisces are either something ain't right. You might be going through a breakup or maybe some relationship problems. And I can see a bunch of people coming in and taking advantage of that. And maybe possibly manifesting off of your energy, maybe even stealing from you spiritually. So y'all need to watch out. Because everybody else this is called, so your enemies is pocket watching. That's my definition of pocket watching, is when your enemies can see that you're getting ready to make some money, they can feel it, they can see it, and they want to attack. I can see quite a few people. There's this, it looks like it's either an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini that wants all the attention. You can see a couple of spirit guides that are coming in to help, but then also you can see a few narcissistic people, quite a few different narcissistic people. Okay. Especially with this King of Cups in the reverse position. This person is totally unempathetic, very negative, bad energy. So you guys need to manifest what you have. Like, I feel like you guys are going to get extremely lucky when it comes to financially. So when you guys go to my website, if you are Pisces, this is going to be your day. And you may want to try to work with the number 9 in some kind of way. That's probably why I put number 19 on there. So it's going to be very powerful, this blood moon, for manifesting. But Pisces, I can see you guys sort of being left out in the cold. Almost, I can see a bunch of vultures. I can see a lot of vultures. Because I think that you're going to be going through something on that day, having to do with a breakup, or either having to do with relationship trouble, or either having to do with your father, something to do with your father. Okay. And I feel like it's going to be making you feel some type of way. I can see it. All these cards, all these court cards that came up, I'm convinced people coming for you. And then also you can tell that a lot of you Pisceans need to move. A lot of you are trying to get away from malignant, narcissistic people. I can see a couple of different narcissistic earth signs. They are very, very controlling, very undermining. And then also they're thieves. I can sense some thieves in the midst as well. So be careful dealing with people that stealing from you. Okay. With that, okay, Pisces, because that's something that could possibly come up and be an issue for you. Okay. You guys got any questions about this particular reading? Because otherwise, I'm going to go. Okay. If you guys need to reach me for a reading or a consultation, the link to my website is below. And then also you guys can get in on the blood moon ritual. Okay. You just go to the website. I will be doing a ritual for that. And it's going to be very, very, very powerful. Especially when it comes to getting, you know, when people obtain a certain amount of prosperity and when they got their money together, nobody wants to sit and fight and argue with people all day about what they have. Nobody wants, like if you get your stuff together and then what you gonna do? You gonna sit there and argue with folks all day and night? No. Nobody should have to do that. That's ridiculous. Okay, so you guys take care of yourselves. We're going to definitely be dealing with the enemies on that day because we just want to banish the enemy. We don't want the enemy to, get any pleasure or satisfaction at all. Okay. But if you guys need to reach me, the link is below. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up. And I'll see y'all later. Hey, love y'all. Namaste.